You can eat dessert and lose weight. This is one of my most popular and most liked recipes I've ever made, and millions of people can attest to it. So let me show you how to make these Oreo Cheesecake protein cookies, and I promise you we can still hit those fitness goals. The first thing we need is a large mixing bowl. We're going to add the dry ingredients first and then go to the wet ingredients. Let's start with 30 grams of soft rising flour. Then we need 3 tablespoons or 42 grams of coconut flour. We need half a cup or 40 grams of cocoa powder. Drop in a cup of 0-calorie sweetener. Then we need 1 scoop of a chocolate casein blend protein powder. That's important. The protein powder you use has to have casein in it. If you try to make this without a casein blend protein powder, the actual cookies themselves are not going to turn out that well. Now let's add our wet ingredients. We're going to crack an egg in there, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We need our favorite thing in the world, plain non-fat Greek yogurt. We need 170 grams of that. And then we need some pumpkin puree. You just got to trust me, it's a texture thing. It's going to help the cookies to feel more fudgy. Have I steered you wrong yet? Alright, we're dropping in half a cup or 122 grams of that, and then just give it all a good mix. And while you're mixing it, you're going to have to add in 3 tablespoons of almond milk to get the right consistency. You'll know you're done mixing it when you got a thick cookie dough. Next up, we're going to get a baking sheet and line it with some parchment. Now take your dough and form 4 cookie shapes, and they don't got to be the prettiest thing in the world. And once they're ready, we're going to drop them in the oven at 350 for about 18 minutes. But make sure you let them cool when they come out of the oven, or the topping is just going to slide right off. But while those bake, let's make our cheesecake topping. To a smaller mixing bowl, we're going to add 170 more grams of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. After that, we need some sugar-free cheesecake pudding mix. Go ahead and drop 7 grams in there. Now go ahead and give it a good mix. And when I say mix it, I mean really mix it. It should not be plain white anymore. It should have a tan tint to it. We want to get that yogurt taste out of there and only taste like cheesecake. Next up, we want to add in 2 tablespoons of a sugar-free Cool Whip. And once you mix that in, you'll have a lighter, fluffier, and way more enjoyable texture. And boom, now you got your cheesecake topping. And no, you don't need one of these. I'm just extra. You can just scoop it onto your cookies. Once they're done, you're going to go ahead and add the topping to each of them. They should end up looking something like this. Next up, we're going to grab some Oreo Thins, because who wants dessert without toppings? We're going to take 3 of them and divide them between our cookies. And boom, now you got low-calorie, high-protein Oreo Cheesecake protein cookies. This recipe and many more are in my new cookbook, Exquisite Cuisine, and it's available now. Along with 74 other recipes in here that I know you would love and enjoy, and anything that you need for your health journey, I promise you I got it in here. So keep a lookout for the cookbook and let me know if you want one. But I appreciate the love, and I'll catch you in the next video.